Good day, everyone. New topic to be discussed, new issues to be tackled. This is Al, short for Albert,
And this is Trish, short for Tristan.
and welcome back to our morning show, which is
All
Trish Talks, featuring 21st century curriculum. How are you feeling today, Trish?
I'm actually doing just great. How about you?
I'm feeling great today.
That's good to hear. Anyways, we'll be having a guest in the show. However, she can't be at this moment right now.
Well, that's unfortunate. Anyways, shall we start our show?
Yes, let's start it now.
So, let's begin. Your question is, as a future educator, what are the most important lessons that you learn in the subject? PED 103, building enhancing new literacies across curriculum. And how are you going to apply it in your life and in the actual field of teaching?
So, as a future educator, actually in our society right now and also in the educational system and also in the Philippine education, there's a lot of things that we need to enhance, especially our skills in the 21st century curriculum, because especially in the rural areas of the country, there's many disadvantages. They don't have enough gadgets, they don't have enough support from the not just from the government but also especially in the education department. So in my case, actually as a future educator, we must enhance and build our skills in the 21st century curriculum because it's very important, because we are now in a new generation where we will tackle more about the realities and also about enhancing our skills in the new technologies that the people actually invent for us right now, because it's very important in the society, not just in the society but also in the students, because we can use that in our studies, just like the technologies, computers, phones, and other gadgets. And also, how can I apply that in not just in my career but also in the educational system or the educational field. I can actually apply that by enhancing first my skills as a future educator or as an educator, and then I will practice more and learn more until I will become a bit expert on what is the true meaning and essence of the 21st century curriculum or the 21st century skills, and also how are we going to apply that to the students. So at first we will apply that to the students by actually handling them first on their not just on their capabilities but also in their skills. We will teach them how these things will be able to put the enhancement to their ideas and also make their ideas shine. We will not just be teacher centered but we will also be student centered at first, and secondly we will be actually teaching them on the basic skills in the 21st century skills, not just the basic skills in the 21st century but also in the essentialism teaching, which is very useful also in the new generations of students. And lastly, not just the teachers that will be able to practice more and learn more but also the students. So we will apply that more on the students, especially now that there's a lot of triggered moments in the students, especially by the enhancement of the technologies, and which is there's advantages and there is disadvantages on the field of education. But we will also be in mind that it is also very useful and it's also very it's also very important for the educators and the students to actually learn the 21st century skills, because we are now in a new generation. We will be actually having new skills, not just by the essentialism skills but also in the new generation skills.
Alright, thank you for that wonderful answer, Miss Trish. I hope that those learnings in your mind, you're going to apply it when you're going to be a teacher someday.
So now I answered it. So how about you, my co-host? So I will repeat the question to you also. So I wanted to hear your answer. So now my question is also the same. As a future educator, what are the most important lessons that you learned in the subject PED 103, building and enhancing the new literacies across the curriculum, and how are you going to apply it in your life and in the actual field of teaching?
Thank you for that wonderful question, Ms. Trish. So, the 21st century education is one of the most important lessons that I have learned in that particular subject. So, as a future educator, it is important for me to keep up with the methodologies for instruction in order to satisfy my students' needs, as well as I will be also develop their skills that is crucial for their future careers. So, in order to develop the student skills that is crucial for their future, it's important that the teachers should integrate the 21st century curriculum because it emphasizes the student-centered learning, which is actually important for them in order for them to construct their knowledge and cooperative learning than isolated learning. The differentiated instruction for the diversity of our students, which are the fast, slow, and moderate learners, and last but not the least, the integrated and interdisciplinary curriculum. So I will apply those knowledge by instilling those in my mind and applying those when I will become a future teacher in the near future.
So thank you for that wonderful answer, Al. I also hope that you'll be able to instill those learnings and apply it when you became a teacher or an educator. So anyways, we have the guest for this morning. She is currently also studying Bachelor's of Secondary Education, major in English. Unfortunately, she can't be here with us right now. So we're going to reach her through a video call. So Karen, since you are studying Bachelor of Secondary Education English, so how can you explain to us or make us understand about the 21st century skills curriculum and how would you apply it if you became a teacher in the near future?
The 21st century skills curriculum encompasses essential abilities such as critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and creativity. To apply it as a future teacher, I would design lessons that integrate these skills, incorporating real-world problem-solving, interactive activities, and technology. Emphasizing adaptability and fostering a learning environment that encourages curiosity and innovation would be central to preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of the modern era. Additionally, I would focus on cultivating information literacy, guiding students on how to evaluate, synthesize, and responsibly use vast amounts of information available in the digital age. Teaching them to discern reliable sources, navigate diverse media, and engage in constructive digital communication are pivotal components in preparing them to be informed and responsible citizens in the 21st century. Back to you guys.
All right. Thank you for that wonderful answer, Karen, and thank you for sharing your time with us. So it's really important, Al, to really enhance and build our skills in the 21st century skills because it is very useful, especially recently in our students right now.
Yes, it is very important that we should instill our knowledge that we've had in that subject since it is important for us. So if we were going to become a future educator in the near future.
Yes, you were right. So I'm also suggesting the future educators, just like us, that we will also enhance our 21st century curriculum skills because it's very important. It's very relevant also in our time right now and also to the new generation of students or the upcoming generation of students.
So that will be all for our morning show, which is Al Trish Talks. This is Al, short for Albert.
And this is Trish, short for Tristan.
Here in Al Trish, new topics to be discussed and new issues to be tackled.
See you in our next topic, gossipers. Adios.